There you go. Pop right out the back. Hidden back entrance. Look, welcome back to Let's Play Viva Piñata. The breeding is happening today. The snail breeding. There's always one Piñata that's really interested in what's going on. When you have all this breeding going on. Oh no. It won't let me. Ugh. I was worried about that. It's the one big problem with Master Romance awards. Can they do it now? Yes. Getting them... You need to have enough space to have that many piñatas be bred. I also might need to sell the Squazzle if he becomes a resident. Best way to do a maze. Thing is, if I have, as long as I have 2 lives, I can do that. So, if I can get these guys breeding quickly enough, I'll be able to do that the whole time. Where are you guys going? Hopefully they'll still be able to romance even though somebody just hatched. Okay, good. See, we have this one Jamilian over here that's just super nosy for some reason. Dude, we don't need you right now. You don't need to be here. And you don't need to be here. Thank you for the money. You should be here, I guess, but we're gonna force you to become a resident later anyways. In fact, we already sent somebody after you. Why are you here, not being hunted? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. So the thing is now we need to get these guys romancing. Jimmy, do not sleep on my piñatas. Go away. Don't step on the baby either. Sure, late. Come on, Sherman. These guys actually take so long to walk over to these candies and eat them that actually leads to the eggs hatching first. Okay, so right now they're willing to breed for some reason. Yeah, I'm convinced that it depends to some degree not only on how many piñatas you have resident, but how many feral piñatas are running around too. I don't see why I wouldn't just save myself the time by doing this. And then we need one more after this. Just one more. Hopefully that last one won't cause us any problems. But it's hard to... Who did this? I don't need to start us out here, so... Sorry, dude. You're not even supposed to be a... You're not even supposed to be able to enter this garden. How'd that happen? Chase. Speed up the romance sequence by... skipping it. What are you trying to accomplish, Berrybow? Oh, you're just hovering now. Why? Duh. Okay, the acceleration is kind of uncanny. But now you're leaving, I think? No? I appreciate the different piñatas flying different ways. But man, these guys are annoying to try to keep track of. Ah, stupid worm. Oh no. You, Shelly Bean? I can't select the other candy because the Shelly Bean's on top of it. You we definitely don't need here right now, though.
Are you selling?
Yeah, that was my fear. Curious if at nighttime when you have fewer piñatas running outside. If I'll be able to get these guys to breed. What are you doing, Sherman? If all of a sudden the hearts will appear then. Or if these guys are inside. I also wouldn't be surprised if even that had an effect. No P. Sherman. You guys are staying outside. P. Sherman. Ah, now unhatched. Oh. These guys should be breeding ready now. It's just... all of you guys go inside. You might be like one space short, essentially, for being able to breed these guys. I don't really want to sell any of my piñatas right now. They're all valued members. I'm holding out hope that if I just force everyone to go inside, they'll have some impact. Why aren't you going inside anyways? Oh, that's an interesting color. They loved animating these guys' shells though, jeez. They move so slowly that sometimes I can't actually tell if they're trying to go somewhere or not. Shirley, no! Shirley! Stop! Shirley! Ugh. Why are you out here when it's nighttime? You're not a nighttime piñata, go away. I still can't breed though. I do wonder if it's entirely up to the number of piñatas. Well, it makes sense if it was, it's just... just a difference of one piñata. Just had one fewer piñata right now. I think I'd be able to breed these guys. At least maybe, because the game is really inconsistent about it, it seems like. Who do we vote off the island? I have one idea in mind. I really wish we didn't have to cheat with... I kind of wish we hadn't cheated with the moth drops. I just wanted to keep Morty, because Morty looked cool. What I might actually do, my first idea was to get rid of this nuisance. Actually, both of the badgicles are annoying. But honestly... stop playing around. What are you doing? What? Why are you suddenly able to breed? Breed, now. Yes, I think we're in those weird, you wouldn't call it twilight hours, but we're at that weird time of day where all of a sudden, I think fewer piñatas are out and about. Fewer untamed piñatas. So, as a result, they're actually willing to breed when they normally wouldn't. Because there's nobody out right now. Straight up no one except for that fudge hog, it looks like. And the Swanilla that's just always out there. I don't have any Iglares, dude. Jeez. Okay. So as long as these guys get in there and start dancing, we'll be good. What are you guys doing? Get in there. Come on. Force them in there. There you go. And we got it. Cool. And we did not have to sell anyone. Awesome. So that means then that all we have left to do here is waiting for a Peribo to become resident, or to get caught by Richum. Well, of the two, I guess, but the Peribo is not becoming resident somehow. I don't know how we had one become resident the first time, in all seriousness. You would think it would be easier if there was only one instead of two competing for the same food, but whatever. In which case, I don't know if I want to do another Master Romancer award. I don't know how many we need at this point either. I would think it's only like 1 or 2, if any. I don't think this is the last one we need, but I'm kind of curious. How much money do we have? More than we had at the beginning of this recording session. These guys, they sell for quite little, so it's not going to help much selling 5 of them. It's only going to be 3,000. Jeez. But it's something, I guess. But none of the Piñatas here are especially high level except for Peribos. If we're waiting on Peribos to become residents, then, or to get caught, whatever, then it's not very helpful trying to Master Romance them. So we're stuck with all the other lower level Piñatas here that we haven't already gotten an award for. Which, if we don't need to breed anymore for a Master Romancer award, and it's just... You know, whatever, we don't need that thing anymore now, at this point. Well, I wouldn't mind. It should probably at least have some flower here, though, regardless. And we're at a point where we're not doing anything otherwise. So I guess I'll put down another flower. And even fertilize it, for that matter. Not for the money. Selling it later, just for the looks of it. So we can have, what? Some nice flower here. In the garden. The garden it's supposed to be. Although at this point it's kind of lost that function to some degree. Insofar as plants. Because other things just took over. In terms of priorities and whatnot. So we don't have enough Master Romancer awards though at this point. We still need more, somehow. We can do that, of course. Do I want to try to do that now? That's another question. Where's that last chili bean? Down here. Whoops. That's fine, we can sell these ones for now. And this one, once it comes out of its cocoon. So now, we could do some other Master Romancer. Although, do we have any more land-based Piñatas here anyways? We have Fudge Hogs. We could try to Master Romance Fudge Hogs if we want. To kill some more time. Otherwise, we aren't doing anything in this garden anymore except for getting Peribos and breeding them. And Peribos aren't going to be a pain to breed either, I don't think. You don't need to eat any Piñatas or anything. We'll just have to buy an eye patch, an orchid seed, and then three bird of paradise seeds. So it's no big deal at all. And that hatched very quickly. So we're just about done. It's just a matter of how long it takes to get that Peribo. And I don't know how long that's going to be, unfortunately. However, right now is not the time to start any Master Romancing quests with Fudge Hogs. Although, actually, not even though I say that. Just in preparation for next episode. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll be next episode that we finish up this garden, but whenever it is, pretty much as soon as we get the parry bow. Well, but next episode we'll start off by bringing these guys just as we wait, I guess. Because otherwise, we're almost up to level 60. No, plants. Thought that froze for a second because it didn't respawn when I pressed it A. Otherwise, we have everything we want to do in this garden, I think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, only 17 Master Romancer awards. So we need 3 more. With Fudgehogs, that will leave 2. So we'll definitely still have a little bit more to do later on, but for the time being, we're pretty good on that. We're making good progress. Because we still have a couple of gardens to do stuff in too after this one. Alright. That'll be it then for this episode of Let's Play Viva Piñata. So I guess at this point, most of our woes can be solved by having Gretchen get piñatas for us. That aside, there's really still, I think, just one piñata I'm worried about having become a resident, and we'll get to that when we get to it. That aside, I think things are going kind of smoothly now, at least. Now that we've discovered Gretchen, mostly. We'll see how things go in other gardens when we get to them, though. But until then, that'll be it for this episode. Let's play Viva Piñata.